Good morning, students. Welcome to today's class. So, we have been discussing about division of polynomials, chapter 19. So, exercise 19D, first question, divide. First one, 3a by a. So, 3a divided by a we need to do. So, 3a means 3 into a divided by a. Okay, so a divided by a, like terms you can divide. So a divided by a, it is 1. Okay, so the answer is 3 into 1 equal to 3. Okay, next 15x divided by 3x. So 15x means 15 into x divided by 3x means 3 into x. So you can divide 15 by 3. Okay, constants you can divide. Then like terms you can divide. So 15 divided by 3, it is 5. You have to write that in the numerator. Now x divided by x, it is 1. So what will be the answer? 5 into 1, you will get a 5 answer. Okay. Next, fourth question, 20x square divided by 5x. So 20x square, how can we split? 20 into x divided by 5x. How can we split 5x? 5 into x. Okay, now you can divide a constants. So 20 divided by 5, it is 4. 4 you have to write in the numerator. Okay, so 4. Now like terms you can divide. So x divided by x. So that is 1. Okay, this will be 1. Okay, now for this x there is no like term in the numerator, so no need to divide that. Okay, so 4 into 1 into x. 4 into 1 into x. 4x. 4 into 1, 4 into x means 4x is the answer here. Okay. Next, fifth question, 30p square divided by 10p square. So 30p square, how can we split? 30 into p divided by 10p square, it is 10 into p. Okay, now dividing 30 by 10. 30 by 10, it is 3. Now p divided by p. Okay, these two p's we can, one pair we got, p divided by p, it is 1. Now there is another pair of p, so p divided by p, again it is 1. So what will be the answer? 3 into 1 into 1. Okay, so 3 into 1 into 1, it is 3 is the answer. Okay, now sixth one, 14a cube b cube divided by 2a square. Okay, so 14a cube b cube, we can split as 14 into a cube, a raised to the power 3, that is a into a into b cube means b into b. Okay, divided by 2a square. So 2a square, 2 into a. Okay, now you can divide 14 divided by 2, you will get 7. So 7 write in the numerator. Okay, among 14 and 2, 14 is the greater number. Okay, at a greater numbers part you need to write, divide and write the number. So 7. Okay, now a and a, one pair we will get here. So a divided by a, it is 1 here. Now we will get another pair of a divided by a. So again we will get 1 here. Okay, now remaining numbers, there is no pairs here, so you can write as it is. So the answer is 7 into 1 into 1 into A into B into B into B, B into B into B. So 7 into 1 into 1, it is 7. A, B into B into B. Like terms you can multiply also. So B into B into B, it is B cube. That you know. Okay, B into B into B, it is B raised to 1 into B raised to 1 into B raised to 1. It is B raised to 1 plus 1 plus 1. Product law we are applying. Okay. A raised to m into A raised to n equal to A raised to m plus n. If multiplication comes means you have to add the powers. So B raised to 1 into B raised to 1 into B raised to 1, it is B raised to 3. So the answer is 7ab cube. Okay. So remaining problems of question number 1, that is third question, 7th question and 8th question, do as homework. Second question, simplify. In that first one, 2x raised to 5 divided by x raised to 2. Okay, these problems we can do it using quotient law. Okay, so 2x raised to 5 divided by x square. So how can we split 2x raised to 5? 2 into x raised to 5 divided by x square. Okay, so 2, there is no like term to this 2, so you can write it as it is. So 2 into, next x raised to 5 divided by x square, you can use quotient law. So you know quotient law, a raised to m divided by a raised to n, it is a raised to m minus n. Okay, so x raised to 5 divided by x square, how can we write x raised to 5 minus 2. Here one more thing, m, here m is in place of m, it is 5, in place of n it is 2. Okay, and m is greater than n here, 5 is greater than 2, so m is greater than n, so you can use a raised to m minus n formula. Okay, so 2 into x raised to 5 minus 2, so you will get 2 into x cube, x raised to 3, that is 2x cube is the answer here. Okay, so here you can use a raised to m divided by a raised to n equal to a raised to m minus n form. Okay, so 2 into a raised to 8 divided by a raised to 3 will be equal to 2 into a raised to 8 divided by a raised to 3. You can use this form, a raised to m minus n. Okay, so a raised to 8 minus 3. Okay, here m equal to 8, n equal to 3, m is greater than n here. Okay, so a raised to m divided by a raised to n equal to a raised to m minus n. Okay, which is equal to 2 a raised to 5. 8 minus 3, it is 5. So 2 a raised to 5 is the answer here. Okay, next fourth one, minus 24 a square b square c square divided by 6 ab. So minus 24 a square b square c square, you can split as minus 24 into a square into b square into c square divided by 6ab, you can split it as 6 into a into b. Okay, now minus 24 divided by 6. Okay, here minus 24 divided by 6, you will get minus 4. You have to write minus 4 in the numerator. Okay, minus 4. Minus 24 divided by 6, it is minus 4. Then a square, you can divide it by a. Okay, they have the same base. A means a raised to 1 it is. Okay, a square you can divide it by a raised to 1. They have the same base a. You can use quotient law. Okay, next b square you can divide it by b. b means b raised to 1 it is. Okay, so they have the same, since they have the same base b, you can divide a b square by b raised to 1 using quotient law. Now c square does not have any like term or pair in the denominator. You can write a c square as it is. Okay, in the numerator you can write. Okay, so minus 4 into a square divided by a raised to 1 into b square divided by b raised to 1 into c square. Okay, minus 4, minus 24 divided by 6, we got minus 4. Now a square you can divide it by a raised to 1, b square you can divide it by b raised to 1. Now c square you can write as it is. Okay, so applying quotient law, what you will get here, a square divided by a raised to 1, m equal to 2 and n equal to 1. Okay, so m is greater than 1, so you can use a raised to m divided by a raised to n equal to a raised to m minus n. Okay, this form you can use here. So a square divided by a raised to 1, it is a raised to 2 minus 1. A raised to m divided by a raised to n equal to a raised to m minus n. Okay, so a square divided by a raised to 1, it is a raised to 2 minus 1 into, similarly here also b square divided by b raised to 1. Here also m equal to 2 and n equal to 1 and m is greater than n. Okay, so you can use a raised to m divided by a raised to n equal to a raised to m minus n. So here b raised to 2 divided by b raised to 1, it is b raised to 2 minus 1. Okay, into c square. So what you will get, minus 4 a raised to 2 minus 1, it is a raised to 1. That is a raised to 1 we can write it as a. Okay, b raised to 2 minus 1, it is b. b raised to 1 we can write it b. Okay, next c square is there, so you can write c square. So minus 4 ab c square is the answer here. Okay, next seventh question, minus 64 x raised to 4 y raised to 3 z divided by 4 x raised to 3 y raised to 2 z. Okay, so you can split minus 64 x raised to 4 y cube z as minus 64 into x raised to 4 into y cube into z divided by 4x cube y square z. You can write a 4 into x cube into y square into z. Okay, here minus 64 divided by 4 you can divide. Okay, minus 64 divided by 4, on dividing you will get minus 16. In the numerator you will get a minus 16. Okay, next x raised to 4 you can divide it by x cube. They have the same base. Okay, x. Now y raised to 3 you can divide it by y square since they have the same base y. Okay, z you can divide. Z divided by z, it is 1. That we know. That we can do it here. Okay, z divided by z, it is 1. Okay, so minus 16 into, now x raised to 4 divided by x cube into y raised to 3 divided by y square into 1. Okay, so what you will get, minus 16 into x raised to 4 divided by x raised to 3. Here m equal to 4, n equal to 3. Okay, so m is greater than n here, so you can use a raised to m divided by a raised to n equal to a raised to m minus n formula. Okay, so x raised to 4 divided by x raised to 3, it is x raised to 4 minus 3. into y raised to 3 divided by y raised to 2. Here m equal to 3 and n equal to 2. Here also m is greater than n, so you can use a raised to m divided by a raised to n equal to a raised to m minus n. So y raised to 3 divided by y raised to 2, it is y raised to 3 minus 2. Okay, into 1. So minus 16 x raised to 4 minus 3, it is x raised to 1, that is x. Then y raised to 3 minus 2, it is y raised to 1, that is y into 1, it is that number itself. Okay, no need to write. So the answer is 16xy. Okay, next 8th question. 35xy raised to 5 divided by 7x square y raised to 4. So you can split 35xy raised to 5 as 35 into x into y raised to 5. Okay, divided by 7x square y raised to 4, you can write 7 into x square into y raised to 4. Okay, now you can divide 35 by 7. Okay, that you know, 35 divided by 7, it is 5. Okay, now x divided by x square. X means x raised to 1 it is. That you can do. X raised to 1 divided by x square, you can do division since they have the same base. Okay, you can apply quotient law. Next, y raised to 5 divided by y raised to 4 also you can divide using quotient law. Okay, so equal to 5 into x raised to 1 divided by x raised to 2 into y raised to 5 divided by y raised to 4. Okay, next 5 into x raised to 1 divided by x raised to 2. Here m equal to 1 and n equal to 2. Okay, m is 1, n is 2. Clearly n is greater than m here. Okay, so which formula? A raised to m divided by a raised to n equal to 1 by a raised to n minus m. If n is greater than m, you need to use a raised to m divided by a raised to n equal to 1 by a raised to n minus m formula. Okay, here n is greater than m, so you have to apply this formula. So what you will get? X raised to 1 divided by x raised to 2, it is 1 by x raised to n minus 1, that is 2 minus 1. Okay, into y raised to 5 divided by y raised to 4. So here m equal to 5 and n equal to 4. So m is greater than n here. So which formula you can use? A raised to m divided by a raised to n equal to a raised to m minus n you can use here. This formula, a raised to m divided by a raised to n equal to a raised to m minus n, that you can use here. So y raised to 5 divided by y raised to 4, it is y raised to 5 minus 4. Okay, so what you will get? 5 into 1 by x raised to 2 minus 1, it is 1 by x raised to 1. Okay, so 1 by x raised to 1, we can simply write 1 by x. Okay, x raised to 1 is equal to x. So 1 by x into y raised to 5 minus 4, it is 1. So y raised to 1, we can simply write y. Okay, 5 into 1 by x into y we got. So what will be the answer? 5 into 1 into y, we can multiply the numerator. You will get a 5y divided by, in the denominator there is x, so divided by x. So this is the answer here. Okay, 5y by x is the answer. So do the remaining problems. Third, fifth and the sixth problem as homework for tomorrow. This much for this class. Thank you.